In this video, we are going to be analysing Tesla, ticker TSLA. So it's currently sitting around $120. What are we looking at going forward? So we can see going onto the standard deviation chart is this is really a key moment. So we broke below our standard deviation, we came back to retest it, continued our sell-off as kind of expected. But now we're retesting it again, we're kind of consolidating on this level. Now it could really go either way. Obviously that stocks can go either up or down, but what I'm really watching for is obviously we have our first deviation at 122. On the 1 year, again, it's basically around the same, around 121. What we really want to see is a close above this level. If we can get a close above here, there's a good chance momentum to the upside will start to continue and we can start pushing higher. And if we do, we kind of have targets at statistical mean of around 175 to 180. So that's really what I'd be looking at. This would be my target from a trading perspective. So yeah, definitely some good risk reward there, even if you had your stop at the kind of 52-week low below that $100. Again, the risk reward is still definitely there. You're looking at around 50 points to the upside. You'll be risking around 20. So even on a really wide stop like that, you're still getting kind of a 2 to 1 or 1 to 2 risk to reward. So definitely opportunity there. That's what I'd be looking at. If we break to the downside again, I'm going to be a bit more hesitant to kind of trade it unless we break or kind of at the $100 again. As a day trade, there will usually be a day trade at that level, just hitting it with the call options. Again, get the cheap ones is usually how I trade it. Let's say a max of $100 per contract. Buying much contract isn't going to affect your account. So maybe I'll buy, say, 3 contracts. If they expire worthless on the day, not the end of the world. Again, I'm willing to lose that. When I go into the trade, I'm willing to lose the whole option value. But if they do get that pop, which you usually expect, you can usually just look to make 20-30% within a few minutes, and if so, then just get out the contracts. Again, it works more times than it doesn't, so occasionally if you take a whole loss on the contract value, it's not going to be the end of the world, but that's just one thing I look at. Again, a bit more of a risky trading strategy, especially because we came down to that low level before, but definitely an opportunity. But really what I'd be looking at is a bounce at kind of around $70 to $62. So again, from a trading perspective, definitely something I'd be buying. But also from a trading perspective, expect a bounce or a reversal here. So again, looking at swings coming into this level. Again, can get the day trade, but definitely something I'll be looking more at as a swing. And we have one final kind of support at $15 or kind of $17. But again, likelihood of coming that low, not all that much, not something I'm paying attention to. Now, if we start pushing to the upside, obviously we said we had our targets 175 to 180. This is statistical mean. Again, I'm not looking to hold through here, just too much risk on the table to kind of hold through here. Unless, again, especially if trading through options, if I can make the trade risk-free, then okay, I might hold some going through, but not something I really focus on too much if I can catch the bulk of the move anyway. If we continue to push up, we have resistance at 228 to around 240. Again, the first time we hit these, I'm looking at them short buys. If we retest, and I'm waiting for that breakthrough, break above, come back to test it as a support, and if it holds, then my target will be that next deviation, which in this case would be 241. And then just to state our final resistances I'm paying attention to would be 281, 300, 335, 358, and then final levels taking us all the way out to kind of 387 and 417. So that is the breakdown on Tesla. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. And why don't you check out this analysis video.